Hybrid family, today we are going to be going over the top best budget-friendly cards in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Now, I understand a lot of these cards are good. A lot of them. We have a lot of gold 99s. We got a whole lot of X factors and abilities and superstar abilities all out there on this field. But not all of them are the most easily obtainable, based on that we don't have a solid way to make coins right now, unless you're spending money on this game, and it's May. But this is for the people who have coins and they don't know if they should really just spend all of them on the top player, or is there somebody else that's just up underneath at half the cost. That's what we're going against. We got 5 offense, we have 5 defensive players that I think that you should really take a look into. But first, let's go ahead, let's get into these offensive players. First, we're starting off with Cam Ward, the quarterback, by far the most important position on the field. And the range for most of these cards, I'm going to try to keep them below 345,000 coins and below. Granted, there's still a very steep price, but we're not talking about this is golden ticket Vic that's going for 2 million. 345k and below should suffice a lot of people. But Cam Ward right here, baked in trust, baked in master tactician, baked in protected, 95 speed, great throwing stats all around, 6'2", 235, so great size on him. I also do have Cam Ward, and quite frankly, gets a lot of discounted abilities. I would recommend running that pass elite right there, and then master tack, and then any other abilities that you may want to add on this card. It's going to cost you total of 3 AP, including gift wrap. So pass elite and gift wrap, 3 AP total. By far the best budget friendly quarterback in the game. Currently, the catalog got him going for around 330,000 coins. And you can still argue that even with the release of Joe Milton, the previous release of AR-15 or the Michael Vicks, Cam Ward, he is still up there. Definitely within the top 3, top 4 of the best QB in the game. And you can also make a valid argument that this is an in-game quarterback as well. Now for the running back, we have 2 options right here. This one is more so the paying option. Ashton Genty, baked in, freight train, tank, and jukebox, 98 speed, 5'9", 215 pounds. I know that we are in the meta of the bigger running backs for the spin move and everything like that. But this Ashton Genty card breaks a lot of tackles. A lot of tackles. And for his abilities, 0 AP bruiser, 1 AP evasive, RB apprentice for 0 human, joystick for 0 short, elite for 0 AP. Now I do want to say evasive, you can go ahead and I want get that somewhere else, yeah, for 0. So you don't even really just have to pay for evasive, and you can run a lot of abilities on this running back card off of 0 AP. Now the next option, which I don't have him right now pulled up, I'm not even quite sure if he's even in the section right here, but I do have him on my team, so we'll just go to him. Running back Spice Adams, Anthony Adams, you get this guy for free, so by far the best budget running back in the game, and it's not even close. He has the height, he has the size, he gets the good spin move, and he also comes with baked in wrecking ball and tank, all for 0 AP. And for 1 AP, you can add angry runs on him. The only thing that you could really say this card is missing is trust. And I haven't had a problem with him just fumbling a lot with that 99 carrying, even though we do have a lot of avalanches out here on the field now. And so that's where that tank really comes in handy at. But on some cases, they do get weird animations and they do fumble from avalanche. But overall, definitely Anthony Adams and also Ashton Genty. You can't go wrong with neither. But if you're more on a stricter side of the budget, Anthony Adams can very well be your in-game running back. For our next card, we got Calvin Johnson with that 0 AP red zone threat, 0 AP double me. Now, before y'all attack me in the comment section, Calvin Johnson is going for 250,000 coins. And granted, I do know that we have a lot of good receivers. Julio Jones, Michael Irvin, the new Devontae Smith. a whole lot of receivers. But Calvin Johnson is the more budget-friendly one, 6'5", 236 pounds. Like I said, free red zone threat, free double me. Angry runs for 2 AP if you have the AP to spare. And he also comes with some good, decent discounted abilities. But instead of like the upper, more expensive cards, these are going to cost you in some areas 1 AP for like a route tech or a short end elite. So just keep that in mind. But you're really getting this card for the height and also that double me X factor that's baked on as an ability. But 98 speed, 97 excel, 72 strength. Also comes with a 70 run block. Overall, just a well-rounded card. Not too much to really just complain about. And for quite frankly, height is definitely the meta for where we are at in Madden. So Calvin Johnson was almost like a clear-cut choice. But let's get into this other wide receiver, though. The other wide receiver we're going to be going over is Mr. Andre Johnson right here. 99 speed, 97 excel, 6'3", so 2 inches shorter, 5 pounds less than Calvin, I do believe. Great running, great route running stats, and he comes baked in with Tank. Now, Tank is going to be what separates him from Calvin. Andre Johnson is a little bit more expensive than Calvin, so do with that what you will. Andre Johnson is around that 345, 350 range for coins since he is a newer card. But route tech for 1, yak him up, which increases your pretty much a freight train ability after the catch if you rack it. Bruiser for 0, short elite for 0, mid elite for 0 AP. Now overall, these are all great abilities. And you can really justify that, you know, Andre Johnson is definitely better than Calvin, especially with that yak 'em up. Only difference is Andre does not get that double me X factor like Calvin does, which is why I had to include both of these, because in case you already have a double me receiver, but now you're looking for more of a after the catch type of receiver that also has a big frame. Now for the tight end position, this is going to be our last offensive position that we do speak about. We got Jonnu Smith. If you can spare the coins, Jonnu Smith is definitely, if I'm looking at my list, one of the 2 players that kind of go above the threshold for the coins. So you're looking at around 350 to 400K for this card currently. By the time y'all are seeing this video, he may be down to that close to that 375 range. But 6'3", 97 speed, 99 catch, 98 short, 96 mid, 75 run block. Not the best run blocker out there. But he does come equipped with that yak 'em up and also red zone threat. And you can also equip honorary lineman or any other abilities. Tank is definitely one that you will want to go ahead and equip on Jonnu, so he'll have a better chance against all those avalanches out there in the secondary. And then, however, whatever else you'd like to mix and match on Jonnu Smith is going to be very good. I'm really enjoying this card. And if you run a Dolphins, Titans, Patriots theme team, I think those are all the teams that he's been on. And Falcons. If you run any of these theme teams or have Vernon Davis, easily can get him up to 98, 99 speed with that yak 'em up ability. And it just makes him overall just a really good tight end. Moving on over onto the defensive side of the ball now. Cornerback 1, or the first cornerback we're going to be going over, is going to be Anthony Edwards, 6'4", 224. Current NBA superstar, now a top corner in Madden apparently. 98 speed, 92 excel, 98 zone. He does come with pick artist and also, I do believe, 1 step ahead. Yeah, both for 0 AP. And then if you have the AP to spare, he does have a 2 AP universal that you can then pair up with a secure tackler. Now, he doesn't come with any type of like instant fumble ability like avalanche, or I don't think that he's able to get Enforcer Supreme. I don't believe that he is. He needs 93 hit power, and he has a, let's see, 90. So he may get Enforcer Supreme, but anything outside of that, like an avalanche, he's not able to get. So that's where it does put Anthony Edwards at a little bit of a disadvantage. But still, overall, 2 AP for a universal coverage corner that's 6'4" with 98 speed. Can't really just beat that. Now digressing, even though I just talked about height, we got Travis Hunter right here with shutdown, 1 step ahead, and pick artist, 6'1", so 3 inches shorter, 98 speed, 97 excel, 99 zone, 99 man, 99 press. Now, the thing is why I like this Travis Hunter is I think you're also able to go ahead and get this card for free and his wide receiver version if you pre-order the Madden and college football bundle. Let me know down below in the comment section if I'm correct with that. But you can match him up with a deep zone knockout for 0, mid zone for 0, and then throw in like a tackling ability and everything like that. And then with that 1 step ahead, shutdown, and then all the zone KOs, you pretty much already makeshift your own universal coverage with this Travis Hunter, which is why I'm a big fan of this card. Now, are there other, like I said, other options out there that are taller and have avalanche? Most definitely. But Travis Hunter currently going for around 300K. You can't really beat that, and especially he gets all of those abilities that I just went over, all for 0 AP. So you're going to be saving AP, especially if you're going to be spending 2 AP on that Anthony Edwards as well. Now for the free safety, OGHybridz, who is still currently my free safety, secure tackler for 0 AP, and then that universal coverage for 2 AP, 6'1", 98 speed, 97 zone, 97 hit power, 90 man coverage. You're really getting this card for that universal coverage and also that secure tackler. And then you can throw on like the extra pop, maybe an unfakeable to make it a tackle supreme so you don't get faked out by the spin moves and everything of that nature. But there's other ways around it that you could go ahead and, you know, counteract not having all of these different baked on X factors like some of these golden tickets that we do have out here. So yeah, overall, OGHybridz is just a solid card. No complaints here. I don't really just notice his 6'1" height, just like with Travis Hunter being such a problem out there with jump balls. So granted, you're really going against a lot more spin moves and drags at this point to try to just glitch out the defense and whatnot. But yeah, OGHybridz should definitely be on your radar. Currently going for around like 250,000 coins. Now moving over to the other side of the safety position, we got Derwin. We gotta add some type of avalanche ability out there, so we're not playing at too much of a disadvantage. Derwin James, he is going for that same price around Jonnu Smith's price for that 350 to 400K range. You can definitely build both of those cards for around 400K, 375 to 400K. So technically they can still fit into that range. So don't hold me against these catalog prices too much. But 6'2", 98 speed, 99 zone, 99 hit power, comes with flat zone and avalanche. So me, I'm more of a zone type of person anyway. And Derwin, he checks out all the categories. Mid zone for 0, deep zone knockout for 1, and then you can add like a tackle supreme and then also an enforcer supreme as well, since he does meet all those qualifications, just to go ahead and just make him an even better ability to force fumbles on wide receivers that may not have that tank ability. Easily can be boosted up to 98 speed with theme teams or any of the combine cards that you have as a backup on your lineup, because you can now use training to boost those up. You don't need the ability tokens. So yeah, Derwin James, you should really, out of all the defensive players, I would say he's the top priority. Now, I had to make a bit of an audible. The last spot is going to be user. I know some people use their safeties. Some people use their outside linebackers. Some people just use their middle linebackers. I did have Snoop Dogg, you know, Mr. Gin and Juice as the user, but he's not quite fitting into that range as much as like I would like. But Edgerrin Cooper right here, 97 speed, 6'3", 95 excel, reinforcements baked on, all the abilities that you need for a middle linebacker, the mid zone, the lurk artist, secure tackler, enforcer supreme, all that good stuff that you would need on Edgerrin Cooper or for a user he has. And that reinforcements is definitely going to help out a lot in the run game. these are all of the top 10 cards that I do suggest that you take a look at that are the most budget friendly in Madden Ultimate Team this year. Now, if you do feel as if I missed out on anybody or I overlooked somebody, hey, let me know down below in the comment section below. I do my best to try to read all of your comments. But if y'all did enjoy this video, make sure y'all do hit that like button and be sure to hit that subscribe button also before you head out. We're on that grind to 2,000 subscribers, and as always, I love you all tremendously. And until next time, Hybrid family, I'm out.